Born in the Pennsburg Barn in Pennsburg, Pennsylvania. This used to be a dairy farm. Dates to the mid-1800s. It's hand-hewn oak. It has 2 stone gable ends and 3 bents. Each bent has a ladder system. The cross ties sit at 6 feet on the bottom, which could be removed, 11 foot, and then 14 foot. So you could easily have, your second floor at 11 and put a cathedral loft upstairs. The distance from the top of that cross tie, the top of the ladder, to the peak is an additional 11.5 feet. So it definitely lends itself to a 2-story home conversion or studio downstairs, apartment upstairs. The overall outside dimensions are 72 feet long by 35 foot wide. And you have, if you can see, you have your stone end, and then 20 feet over is your first bent. And then you have 15 feet to your second bent, another 15 feet to your third bent, and then another 15 feet to your stone wall. So your options are to rebuild a stone wall on each end and keep it as a 72 by 35. Rebuild the end walls using traditional framing, which would also, you'd still have a 72 by 35. Or take your 3 bents that right now give you a roughly 32 foot long by 35 foot wide, which would affect your roof line. So you would take those 3 bents and then add a 4th bent. Over here there's a partial bent. They put, now this would not be, this is rotted, this last bent that they added, and they did this so that you have open space downstairs. But they used, built like a little storage room, and they framed this out over here with another bent. If you added a bent there, at 15 feet, you'd have approximately 50 foot long by 35 foot wide, which would be a perfect little house without dealing with the stone ends. There's enough extra material in this barn to lend itself for that 4th bent. So your options, if you did that, would be 4 bents, 3 bays at 50 by 35 feet, or you would have 3 bents and 2 bays at 33 foot, and you'd have to change your roof line, or a 72 by 35 foot barn. In either one of those cases, everything's in good condition in this barn except for that added bent. The rafter system's all hand-hewn oak, hand-hewn on 4 sides, most of it. The purlin system's interesting, it's different. It's large hand-hewn oak right there across the roof. So, there we go. That is the Pennsburg Barn, 1800s dairy barn out of Pennsburg, Pennsylvania.